welcome back to the channel. We are headed north from the East Cape and we're headed to Barriles. We are gonna hopefully meet up with the Adventure Allens again. They went ahead of us and we picked up Rude Boy, but he also went to La Paz because he had some friends. So we're gonna meet up with all of our friends and hopefully we're gonna get a rack made by this guy named Pedro that's really good with some aluminum welding.
All right, we're at the PMX. We need air in our tires. We aired down to 30 PSI, so I'm about to air these up because we've been driving on the highway now.
And at the PMX, they're just those things right there. They have air, most of them next to the gas.
All right, we made it to the next campsite. We linked back up with the Adventure Allens. And it's been pretty nice. We're about to get out on the kayak. So we got the bikes out. This is where they live normally, back here in our garage. We got all kinds of stuff going on in here. Figured I'd show the viewers what we're dealing with. We have all the gear. Bikes, rock climbing equipment, SUPs, paddles, backpacks, tools. This is what you need. Okay, we're heading into town. We got the bikes. We're on a mission for a few items. We figured we'd ride the bikes instead of drive the car because we got them. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
So for 200 whole pesos, we got all these nuts, which you can't find nuts, raw nuts in Mexico very often. And then we got a whole bunch of dried coconut, which we've been looking everywhere for our coconut shrimp. Thanks to the big expat community down in Los Barriles, we were able to find a lot of specialty products like vegan products, organic products, coconut flour, things that we couldn't find since San Jose or San Diego. So if you're looking to stock up on things like that, this is the place to do it before La Paz. Alright, we got our groceries and we're headed back to the beach. We finally talked to Pedro. We had talked to his son before, but this time we talked to him and he said it's going to be closed, like most of the week is going to be closed because of Holy Week. So we just have bad timing and I think we're going to build our own when we get back to that. So watch out for that DIY. So we got a green banana pancake and we got some green plantains and some pecans and some coconut. And it's gonna be yummy. This is the maple syrup with coconut butter this time. Usually I use almond butter.
We're at the diesel gas station, just the normal gas station, and everyone out there that's been talking that Mexico doesn't have low sulfur diesel, you guys are wrong. You guys are just scared. Let me show you. Ultra Bajo Azufre. Alright, we're back at the station putting air in our tires. We also picked up one of these because we couldn't find it. So a tire pressure gauge is great to have down here. We'll probably have to let our air out soon on the next road. So get used to this process when you're coming down here.
So you just set the PSI by going like this and it tells you what the current PSI is. So this one's awesome. We just left Los Barriles. It was pretty windy over there. It was a hot spot for kiteboarding and a bunch of like ATVs riding around on the beach. If you're into all that, that's your spot. We met up with the Allens, so we just left them, we leapfrogged them, and we're going towards La Ventana. So it seems that we are back in limp mode. Fuck, that was the only place to pull over. So we're gonna pull over and try and just let it chill out for a second, turn it off, and hope that it gets out of limp mode because we don't want to go to La Paz yet. After all those hills that we just went through, the van went into limp mode. So that's when it happened last. Was when we were
just now.
Yeah, it just shifted, so it's shifting.
So maybe in La Paz we'll actually have to deal with this.
Yeah, so maybe we'll actually have to deal with this stuff. Yeah, I kind of want to because it's not the end of the little mountain passes, and if it's gonna do that every time, it's kind of scary. So
we also heard in La Ventana there's some mountain biking. So we're gonna go check that out, hit the shop. We're gonna cruise on this road pretty slow for another 18 kilometers. Just hope this van keeps treating us well.
yeah.
We are at Rancho Cacachilas and we are gonna check out some mountain biking trails and get the intel on the area because we're about to shred it.
Yeah.
We're at the bike store and they even have organic produce here.
They know.
This one is very nice. All this to Punta Gorda. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
Oh wow.
All the trails are.
Looks like we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
So we're downloading the Trail Forks because that's the best map for the area. The mountain bikes are out. We're at our bike in, bike out, and we're about to hit it. So we're using our Trail Forks app, and it's a lot better than the Mountain Project by REI, especially here in Mexico. There's way more information, and we would totally be lost without it. So we're here on the connector trail. We're trying to get up to the top. And when we get there, we'll show you the view.
Somebody said, oh, you could just lay in bed, but you'd rather be with me instead. I'll hold you tight, you just gotta promise to let go.
We reached the summit. Wasn't too hard.
The trail's been pretty cool. We learned about a bunch of local fauna. And it tells you, there's these little signs that show you what the name of the tree or cactus is. This one is a small leafed elephant tree. It has these little tiny leaves here. And the berries that come off of it, they smell like turpentine when you squeeze it. And then the doves eat these, I guess. So we made it to the summit, and now it's time for the downhill. So hopefully it's fun.
After a good ride, we've made it back down to the campsite. We're gonna descend the last bit here. Oh, we've made it back. What a journey. We got neighbors. Yeah. Well, it's a good morning out here, and it's not just the Kookz who are always stuck. We got some stragglers over here, stuck in the mud, in the sand. Uh-oh. We did it. We're reporting live and direct from Holy Week here in Sargento Beach. Usually, you know, we give places like this to ourselves, but we don't mind sharing it with all of Mexico. You guys got to check this out. It's a whole nother scene over here. So basically around Easter weekend, you can just expect any beach to pack out. There's gonna be hundreds of people. They bring porta potties down, trash dumpsters. It gets crazy. It's been a fun experience. Holy Week, you know, check it out here. We got families all over the place just hanging out at the beach, having a good time. We're going up for a hike to get a view from the top. So now you can see below us. It is Holy Week. It's quite a show out here.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it looks like a music festival out here.
On iOverlander, when you read the comments, it says maybe one other person pulled up next to us. Pretty quiet night. Not on Holy Week. I don't think any beach is going to be quiet on Holy Week. You can guarantee that.
Yeah, it looks like a little town down there. They're just all having a good time.
It's hilarious. They all like box each other in too and try and go around each other and get stuck and then end up helping each other, and so funny. You can just sit and people watch all day.
All right, it's sunrise. We're here. We want to show you the scene out of the back of our van. The reggae DJ this morning.
The sunrise DJ. The sunrise
Danny's
DJ.
sunrise set.
There was a lot of DJs in the night, but I get the sunrise set long.
It's probably one of the first days with no wind that we've had, like literally no wind on the Sea of Cortez side of Baja, so we're taking full advantage. We got the Aquamarina magma sup out here, and we're on the hunt for wildlife. We came across some coral here on the sup, and we're about to go for a snorkel. We'll give you guys a look.
What's it?
You're negative, I'm positive, and I love you. I could just lay in bed, but I'd rather be with you instead. I'll hold you close, never.
So we got this sup, and we also just like to use it as a two-person kayak. It has to be very still for it to work as a two-person sup. It's a little too choppy today, but it works great just for both of us to get on real quick and get out and check out the area.
What's up, guys? It's a beautiful day in El Sargento, and we just went out and saw the coral, and we just got a little winded out. So we are going to be cutting Kevin's hair with the jackery and this, and I'm not going to forget the guard this time. I always forget.
Because I am very overdue here. So here we go. All right, much better thanks to Danny's hairstyle. Like now don't look like as much of a kook, but don't let that fool you. All right, we are en route to the natural hot springs. They're just located right here on the beach. So they're pretty cool. They're like, so here's the source and they trickle down into the ocean, and there's just pools made everywhere.
Hate to save you, have to save you, nobody's willing to help. Hate to save you, have to save you, I sure as hell won't.
We are leaving El Sargento after a good week of shenanigans and Holy Week here in Mexico. We are now headed to La Paz, where we are planning on getting the Sprinter checked out. We believe it needs a new conductor plate, so we're gonna go try to get that done. So you can check that out in the next episode. And we are just now getting out of here. It's a great day, per usual.
Earth Day.
It's Earth Day. So thank you for watching, and continue watching. So you got to hit that subscribe button, and also like this video or leave any comments. If you have any questions, ask us about Mexico.